guys. I'm definitely going to be making a run to the store. So, yeah, just turn off these lights after I get my hoodie and coat on. Everyone, I'm back. I'm going to be dashing a little bit later today than usual because it's freezing out there. Yesterday was a little bit warmer, but not by much, and I almost got frostbite.
Because not only am I paying in cash,
on my hands.
but this isn't my currency.
So I'm not going to go out until it warms up a little bit more. Where it's at least in the 40s, because it's more bearable that way. In fact, it's currently 31 degrees. It's supposed to get around 38 around noon. Which means around 11 is when I need to start heading out. Forgot to mention, I won't be bringing the camera with me. I know I said I wouldn't be back for another 5 or 6 hours, guys, but DoorDash business was just so bad today. Most people are probably still in bed nursing hangovers, including drivers. So, yeah. DoorDash might have returned to normal in how they're in their operations, but business is actually down. They don't seem to understand. A lot of people like to get drunk on St. Patrick's Day. A lot of people. What I'm talking about, guys, this isn't me just trying to do it as bad marketing. This is just how business is. Business drops after certain holidays because most people are at home nursing hangovers and whatnot. St. Patrick's Day is a worldwide phenomenon. It started in Ireland. Ready, everyone? Here's a couple sounds I want you to hear. The first one is the PS3 startup sound, the original. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because honestly, that brings back so much nostalgia. Not for multiple people in my generation, if anything. So many good memories with that sound. Even if I was in foster care the first time I got to hear it. Yeah, it was one of the best sounds, one of the most relaxing sounds I'd ever heard from a gaming console. Next is the Xbox 360 startup sound. Once again, the original. I hope you enjoyed that, because that's also a very relaxing sound. Those two sounds bring back some of the best memories I've ever had. Providing me some of the best escapes I had during my time in foster care. That and the Nintendo GameCube, which we all know. Anyone who doesn't know it, let me pull it up. Hold on, it's not letting me do it right, so let's do this again. Alright, here we go. Found the search. You hear it? Hold on. Hold on, I want you guys to hear it a different way. I want you guys to hear it better, a little bit better. That console gave me some of the best escapes I had as well. And then I ended up gaining, and then later down the road I got a Nintendo Wii U, which actually had some very relaxing sounds. I want you guys to hear that. Yeah, that one, the sound up was kind of it was somewhat emotionless, which is what a lot of consoles are turning into. It's just emotionless. I've never heard the PS5 startup sound, and I don't recall the PS4 startup, so let's play the PS4 startup sound. Ah, yes, that. Another rather relaxing sound. Honestly, I like the PS3 startup sounds so much better. Now, I've never heard the PS5 startup, so let's hear that. That's an interesting one. But kind of quick and short. But yeah, the Xbox, personally guys, it's all the old consoles from my childhood that I have the best memories with, including their sounds. The original PS3 startup, the original Xbox 360 startup, which the Xbox One has something similar, surprisingly, when it comes to the sound. The GameCube startup. There's also the Wii startup. I forgot about that. Game Boy brings good sound. Yeah. Just all the old consoles that don't exist that just simply don't exist anymore. There's also the DS sound startup. Now the GameCube sounds I remember, or the Game Boy sounds I remember, are these actually. It is actually from the Game Boy Advance. Oh, that's the original Game Boy, sorry. It didn't quite read what I wanted. I'll let it play on YouTube. There it is. I remember that also brought me a lot of good childhood memories. I also had a Nintendo DS Lite in high school. Another good memory. There was no real emotion, but it brings back a lot of good memories. The truth of it is the two consoles that had the best startup sound. for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Those are my two favorite ones because they just tell me those have the best sound for when it comes to something relaxing and something that just brings back good memories. Yeah. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. For those of you who are wondering where that came from earlier, that clip, truth of it is I was having one of those nostalgic moments after I encountered a couple videos about the different gaming console startups. And I had to get it out of my system. I had to get it out of my system somehow. Yeah. Brought back a lot of good memories. Hearing those sounds. And sometimes that can be a little difficult to deal with when you know it's never going to come back. At least not from not in the way you want, at least. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do something here on top of that. Now, for those of you who are wondering what that whooshing sound is, it's this deep freeze over here making that noise. But yeah, just wanted you guys to know I had one of my moments of nostalgia. And I'm pretty sure that's probably good. Something tells me it's going to make for a good video. Earlier I found a clip where someone claimed Trump's brain was shrinking. That some doctor raised health concerns. No. The doctor addressed Trump's health concerns that somebody else raised on Donald Trump. As per usual, people aren't fully understanding what's actually happening. And I'm pretty sure that's the liberal side of things, looking for any excuse they can to get him out of office. Too bad. Because it's not happening anytime soon. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go here because around a little after 9 o'clock I fell asleep. So I'll go ahead and end the video here and I'll see you guys next time.